Hello everyone, thank you for joining me on this presentation on A-Level Drama and Theatre Studies. My name is Ms Kelly and I'm the Director of Performing Arts here at Desk. For your information then, we study the AQA course at A-Level and you can see the course code on the page below. We're going to break down the course into a little bit more information for you. So, component 1 is the written examination and it's worth 40% of the overall mark. Component 2 is a devised performance, which means creating an original piece of theatre. And with that, you'll also produce a working notebook. There's more detail to come in the next couple of slides. And finally, component 3 is a scripted performance with another supporting reflective report, again worth 30% of the overall grade. Broken down slightly more then, we have component 1, which is called Drama and Theatre. It's a 3-hour written examination that you'll take at the end of year 13. For section A, called Drama Through the Ages, you're going to study the set text of Hedda Gabler. This was a play written by Henrik Ibsen in the 1890s, so you're looking specifically at historical context, the roles of women, and how the playwright has managed to be contemporary for what was his time, with themes still relevant from modern day society. It's a 25-mark question, so a long written answer. Within that, you will write from the perspective of either an actor, a director, or a designer, and you'll have a choice of 3 questions. For section B of the written exam, which is 20th and 21st century drama, you'll be studying the set text of Metamorphosis, written by Steven Berkoff in 1969. Very contrasting from the first play, this is very physical theatre in style, where you'll be exploring with archetypes, caricatures, mime, etc., in order to bring this performance and this play to life prior to the written exam. Then, in the written exam, there will be 3 10-mark questions, again, from a director, a designer, and a performer, but you will need to answer all of these. Finally, section C is live theatre production. Now, we do struggle a little bit within the UAE and receiving live theatre, so we often rely on National Theatre Live or Digital Theatre Plus, for example. And over the course of 2 years, you'll watch anywhere from 3 to 4 performances, and you'll analyse these from the perspective of an audience member, considering perhaps the decisions made by the directors, the acting, and the designers, and justifying and analysing your response and how this contributed to the total dramatic effectiveness of the piece. So it's quite a long exam, but it is broken down into these manageable sections, and it's really showing sort of your knowledge of a range of different theatrical styles and performances. Next then, component 2, creating original drama. And that is what it says. You'll be provided a stimulus. You can see in the picture here, the stimulus was Hiroshima, the nuclear bomb, but it was also twinned with the story of Pinocchio. So in the same way, we will provide you, or we will as a group collaborate to create a stimulus that you will explore through rehearsal and performance. You can see the mark scheme down the side here. You'll be marked for theatrical skill. So that's your actual performance in the piece that you create. The consonance with a practitioner. So as well as a stimulus, we'll provide a practitioner. This is somebody that's influenced theatre in some way, in a performance style. In the picture below, you can see that this is a performance style of Nihai, which is very much about storytelling and puppetry and imagery. So you might be able to now see the links with Pinocchio. You then get originality of individual work. So irregardless of the overall group performance, your contribution to this piece. And finally, your success in realising the individual artistic intentions. You'll perform this to an audience in around about April of year 12. Alongside this, you'll also have the working notebook. And it's key to mention that you'll see that the working notebook is worth twice as many marks as the performance for this particular unit. It's broken down to 2 parts, research and rationale. And this explains all of your ideas and how you came to create your piece of drama, looking at research, looking at the practitioner influence, looking at performances that you've used in the past, and creating aims. The second part is development and refinement. So how did your ideas develop throughout the process, your individual performance, and you reflect on this in the final working notebook. This is a 3,000 word document, but it's very much a work in process over the course of the study. So you'll submit extracts, we'll mark them and feed back to you as we go through. Component 3 then, you can see the reverse, whereby the performance is worth more than the written work that supports it. You can see the 2 marks. You get a contribution to performance, so your acting skills. You also again get the application of a practitioner, but this will be different from the one in component 2. For this performance, you'll do this in year 13, towards the February, and you'll work solely with your group quite intensively with rehearsals. Within this unit, you also have 2 other extracts. Extract 1 is a monologue, and extract 2 is a duologue. We explore these practically through class, and it's about moving from page to stage. However, they aren't formally assessed in performance, so we do not send these to the exam board. They're all about your exploration of genre, of the challenges and opportunities that you've overcome. And what you do with these is you reflect on them in the reflective report, which is worth 20 marks, along with the third performance that is performed to an audience and an examiner. So you can see the breakdown of all of those different marks across the course of the year. Whether you're suited to this sort of course, it's careful to consideration of how willing you are to take risks within the room. We're never asking you to be fantastic when you first start, but what we'd like you to do is to try and experiment and develop and explore, because there are all the opportunities that are offered to you on an A-level drama course, and often within the process where you will actually gain marks. We ask for you to achieve a grade 6 within GCSE drama, or if you've not studied GCSE drama, a grade 6 in English literature and language. This course will be really suited to you if you enjoy collaborating with other people. Often you're working in groups in order to develop key stimulus or play texts. If you enjoy exploring in a practical way, we're quite physical within the drama rooms. You'll be up on your feet, moving around the space. And if you enjoy studying plays, you have the opportunity to study historical drama, contemporary pieces, different genres from comedy to tragedy, etc. And also the work of key directors and designers to see if they inspire any of your work. We have a number of students in our alumni who have gone on to study at some of the top theatre schools within the world, including NYU, and you can see the alumni there of Lady Gaga and Martin Scorsese. We also have students at the Oxford School of Drama, which is in the top 5 schools within the world for studying theatre. We have Goldsmith, Artshead, Lane, no end of students studying at these top performing arts centres, ready to hopefully graduate and make it into the world of performing arts. You can also see that there's a varied list of professions, and many, many more if you want to have a conversation with us about what you can go on following studying A-level drama or a degree within drama. They're not all related to performing, and you can see some here. Drama therapy, public speaking. It's often recognised that drama and law make a really good combination because of your ability to speak in public. So there's lots and lots of options. And if nothing else, drama is going to provide you with the opportunities to speak publicly, to work collaboratively, and to build your confidence, transferable skills to any job that you would go on to. Another opportunity that we run through the A-level course is our Lambda Acting examinations. You're generally entered for grades 6, 7 and 8 within year 12 and 13, and these also contribute towards UCAS points. For this, you'll study 2 or 3 monologues. Obviously, as mentioned, you're already going to study 1 as part of your course. We then have weekly sessions where you will come and explore these monologues in preparation for an exam that takes place in January. A visiting examiner from Lambda, the London Academy of Music and Dramatic Arts, will visit desk and you will perform 2 monologues to them. They will then ask you some questions about the text, and then you will get an award, which is either a pass, merit or distinction. And as mentioned, they count towards UCAS points. So really a useful second qualification that you will get from studying the A-level drama and theatre studies course at desk. Thank you for considering this subject then. If you have any further questions, please do not hesitate to contact me, as well as our A-level course has no end of opportunities for you to be able to get involved with across the college within performing arts, and we very much look forward to seeing you soon.